One of my favorite things to do is to send my favorite creators payments on Venmo, and I tag the payments with paid to exist. I'm an artist and a tarot card reader, and one of the things that I started doing recently is offering all of my services for free and just saying, hey, if you want to send me money, you can, but you don't have to in order to access my services. And the reason is because I would do my service to the world no matter how much I got paid because I love it. And I believe that we should all be paid to exist, that we don't need to prove our worth to the world by earning it through doing stuff. In fact, I think that we are all paid to exist just by being born onto this earth that has all of the conditions for our well being. And all of those conditions, food, water, land, community support, have been sort of cordoned off and monetized and sold back to us in subscriptions. And that is the reason we are having a hard time surviving. It's not because we are not paid to exist. It's that someone else owns the means of survival for some reason. And so when I'm tickled to do so, I try to send money to whoever I can and remind them that they are paid to exist on this planet, that I recognize their service to the planet just by being who they are, and that they do not need to do anything in order to earn that from me. And it's so interesting to be starting these new efforts like the Portland Free Store Project, in which I'm reaching out and asking people for money to donate to a nonprofit, because I have been funding my own life like a nonprofit funds itself. Hello, I am here to exist and to do good work for the community. Please pay me to exist. The Portland Free Store Project is going to try to save enough money for a 6-month lease. And we have recently set it up so that you can sign up for subscription donations. So you can do $2 a month, $5 a month, whatever you want on a recurring basis. And that will help us get a full-time retail location. And there's tricky stuff with capitalism wanting to have a full-time location. And in a lot of ways, capitalism is something that we always navigate. It's not the system that we wish we had. And if we could find a free building, we would love to. So if you're that person with that free building, please get in my comment section. But to some extent, we have to navigate capitalism in order to have a location. And I'm chronically ill. I am exhausted setting these pop-ups up. And so we're kind of dealing with that reality as I deal with that reality as an artist. But I also love being an artist, and I would not change it. And I would not change the fact that I get to become vulnerable and ask for money. And this just feels like the way that it was supposed to be, that we get to exist. We get to ask for money when we need it. And being in need gets to be a normalized thing for all people, not just people who are destitute. And so if you feel inspired today, I hope that you will send money to just someone that you love because you love that they exist.